What's up, YouTube? I wanted to do a quick video on a sheath and paracord. A lot of people now are wrapping paracord around their sheaths in order to give them a little extra paracord, which is always nice. It's always good to have that. But one of the major, in my opinion, one of the major issues with the way that people are wrapping their paracord is that they're only wrapping 4 feet or so. 2 feet, 5 feet, whatever. And that's fine. And, if that's all you need. But my thing is, you never know how much you need. So, why not try to wrap a whole 16-foot strand from any hobby store? When you go to the hobby store, craft store, you can get those 16 feet strands of paracord for like $2 or whatever they are. Why not try to wrap all of that around a sheath? And that's what I did. And the reason being is because you don't know if you need a foot or 16 feet, and if you can put it on there and it's not in your way and it's, and it works, then why not? Better safe than sorry. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So anyway, my goal with that was to wrap 16 feet onto my kabar sheath. This is the kydex sheath for the kabar USMC, and it's a good sheath. It's got the eyelets, it's got channels, it's got, it's just really well made. It's very versatile, very adaptable. The leather sheath is nice, but it wasn't what I was looking for. If I was just going to carry this on my side or something, that's fine. But I wanted this to be able to go wherever I wanted it to go and withstand anything and be able to strap it to anything. And that's why I got the kydex sheath. So anyway, I made a knot here, a loop. You can see this loop here. And that's the beginning. There's my beginning of my paracord. That's one of the ends. And I just kept wrapping it. I brought it down to one of the channels, and I just kept wrapping it and wrapping it and wrapping it through some of the eyelets, and then back up again. Here's the back of it. That's the back. But I just kept going, and just don't stop. You can always figure something out. And you can see, you're like, what the heck is this thing? I'll tell you in a minute. What that is I got back to the top and I ran out of places I thought I could put paracord, and so I decided to. You can see these long diagonal strands, directional, from one eyelet to another. What I did is, when I got back up to the top, from this knot, I went down to the bottom, up to the top again, and then those diagonal ones. And then I got to the bottom, wrapped it around the eyelets in the bottom. And then what I did here, right here, is I made another knot with a loop, and that's this right here. So I have a loop at the bottom, and I have a loop at the top, and then I had like 4 feet left, or 5 feet, something like that. So between the loops, I ran the paracord a couple times, and then got back to the top, wrapped it around that, so it's like a spiral wrap just around that. Cinched it through itself, and then had like another 8 inches or so, and that's this is the end of it, and that's what I had left. And I just made like a noose style knot there, and what's cool about that is I can adjust that like a noose would adjust, and I can tie that to something on my pants to hold this down, or I can just, I don't know. I mean, basically, it was just a way to use up the paracord without having to cut it. Because a lot of people are cutting their paracord into 4-foot lengths to wrap it around their sheath. Then they get out there and they only have 4 feet. So whatever, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'm not gonna judge you for that or anything like that, but it's not what I wanted to do. So I found a way to get it all on there. And what I do with this is I just put it on the bottom of the sheath like that, and it's out of the way. And if I wanted, I just pop it off. But basically, guys, what I'm saying is that don't stop putting paracord on. If you want paracord on your sheath and you don't want to compromise the length of your paracord just to have it on your sheath, for the sake of saying you have it on there, just keep going. If you have the right sheath, which Kabar, when they had these made, they did a really good job. They have the channels and the eyelets, and they're just so adaptable and so versatile and utilitarian. And you can get 16 feet of paracord on this. So, and you can probably do it with other sheaths too. I don't have other kydex sheaths. This is the only kydex sheath I have. All my other sheaths are nylon for like a sog seal pup and some other stuff. But this is a good sheath and it works, and you can put 16 feet of paracord on that. So don't stop. I guess that's it. So y'all be safe out there. Keep wrapping your paracord and have fun. Talk to y'all later.